welcome back. I am currently in Como for a couple days. As always, I just want to take a brief moment to thank Squarespace for partnering up with me on this video. Squarespace is an all-in-one website platform dedicated to help you create your very own space in the digital world. Whether you're an artist looking to sell your work or a brand about to launch, Squarespace is here to support. With thousands of aesthetically pleasing, pre-designed templates, building your website feels like such a smooth process. They even recommend suitable domain names that best fits your brand or story, as well as provide key insights into audience engagement and website traffic. But the best part is you get to play around with your website with their free trial of squarespace.com, and once you're ready to launch, you can use my code to save 10% off your first purchase of a domain or website. I'm gonna close the window. It's been a hot minute since I've done any get ready with me's. It's summer. I thought I'd do a little summer just out and about easy makeup. I'd say you could probably do this in under 10 minutes. So if you're looking for a super quick daily makeup that I think would look good on everyone or anyone, because there's really not much to it. I have about 20 minutes of camera battery left, so you know what? Works perfect. First things first, hydration. I already prepped my skin beforehand. This is the Dual Barrier Creamy Toner. I use this all the time. You've seen it all the time on my channel. And just the cream version of the mist, I guess. Or the mist is a mist version of this cream. This has been a lifesaver for me on this trip. It is so unbelievably dry here. My skin was just, it felt like it was peeling off from how dry it was. So I've been spraying this 345 Relief Cream Mist from Dr. Althea wherever I go. It's been in my bag with me, spritzing through the day. So I'm gonna spray some now beforehand. When I was in Milan, I grabbed this concealer from Merit Beauty. No f***ing way. I could not make this up. Oh my gosh. It's fine. Just stick it back in. Anyways, I bought this very evidently flimsy concealer from Merit, and other than the fact that it nearly broke, it's been doing the job for me. So I'm just gonna place it with the under eyes and the tips of my nose. I guess highlight the high points of my face. Love how smoothly it glides onto my skin, and I just use my fingers and to melt it in. I guess if you had a brush, it would obviously, blend in more seamlessly, but it works fine with just my fingers. Blending out. Okay, so that is all blended out. Actually, guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna move you. I'm not too happy with the lighting. That's slightly better. And now I'm gonna go in with what I used to use, the Vanishing Concealer by Hourglass in Silk. Tap a little bit on my hand so that I don't get any excess product. Highlight some parts of the face. In the summer, I usually, well, I guess all throughout the year, I'm more into just a minimal makeup look, and especially during the summer, everything's melting off my face. It's hot, it's sweaty. I just think the bare makeup look is the way to go. That's about everything I do in terms of base makeup. Pretty casual, easy. And then I take this Makeup Forever Mist and Fix to just set it in between, and then also hydrate for it to set. Okay. Getting pretty hot here. I'm gonna dab on some deodorant. This is Santal and Vetiver by Salt and Stone. It reminds me of Santal 33 by Le Labo, actually. I'm so glad I decided to make a pit stop to Como before heading back to Milan and then going back home. Just the view and the overall vibes. Como takes the win for me for Italy. I'm sorry, Sicily, you were great. You will remain #1 in my heart, but my eyes are just really enjoying Como right now. Food though, for sure Sicily wins. Not that it's a competition or anything, but oh my god, I had such amazing food in Sicily. The portions were crazy. The girls and I, in our group trip, none of us were able to finish it, and we were all really embarrassed by it because we don't leave plates empty. But in Sicily, we were like constantly having leftovers and we all felt so guilty about it. Our poor guide, Giuliano, had to finish it off for us. So I hope he's okay. And then I'm gonna go in and fill in my brows first. This is the Clio Pro Eye Palette Air in Mute Library, but I kind of customized it a little bit. This square and this square, swapped them with the colors from my other palette because I'm traveling. I don't want to be carrying like 2 full-size palettes around with me. I only ever use that other palette for these 2 colors, like for my brows anyways, so now I have a very compact all-in-one palette that I could use. Just blending these 2 colors to sort of mimic my hair tone. Customizing my brow shade using eyeshadow has been the way for me for the past couple years. Highly recommend going in with some eyeshadow instead of your usual brow products. Brows also done. I'm just gonna like brush up my hair using my fingers because I don't have any brow gel with me currently. I did a bit of a Sephora haul in Milan. I've always wanted to try the Milk makeup cream blushes because I've been seeing them everywhere since forever. Is in the shade Enigma. It says lip and cheek, so I guess you could use it for both, and I have been glided on. I think blush placement is very crucial, especially if you like applying a ton of blush on yourself. I always go for not on the apples of my cheeks, but slightly lower, like usually where you would place your, I guess, contour or bronzer. Oh, everything just like keeps falling apart. My god, you can clearly tell that these products have been through it, rumbling and tumbling within my suitcase. My eye, and also like a bit on my forehead. So essentially I use this for contour, I guess. And it's so like tiny and compact that I just carry around it with me in my bag. And then my usual go-to blush, Rode Pocket Blush in Piggy. Remember when everyone used to do this? I'm just reapplying, adding a bit more towards the center of my face. The sun is kind of like in my face. I'd say about 80% of my makeup is done now. There really is not much to it. Truly, never question my loyalty. This has been my go-to. Like, I only ever use this. Wherever Walnut by Makeup Forever. Once again, this video is not sponsored by them, by the way. I just love their products. But if you wanna, I've been using this for well over a year now, but during my Milan Sephora haul, I got the waterproof version of it in the same shade, and I think it's slightly different, like a bit deeper than the non-waterproof one, but it does last longer, so I've been using this more often. First, I'm just gonna apply a bit of this Palladio lip tint, just like set the tone. This is like actually the closest shade to my natural lips that I've ever seen on a lip product. I do think it's a bit on the cooler side though. I don't think it's a warm pink. It's more like a rosy, slightly brown, but more mauve. And also I think because it's waterproof, this like sets really fast on your lips. I have to try a bit harder to blend it out because I like the blurred out look rather than like the stiff line on your lips. I wonder if people can hear me talking outside, because that'd be a little embarrassing. Because they know I'm here alone and they hear talking. They're gonna think I'm talking to myself. I think like that's the bit of filming and content that no one tells you about. 80% of the time it's you embarrassing yourself and giving yourself the ick. I've been wanting the Rode lip shapes, their lip liners, because that was meant to be blurred out, so I thought it was like right up my alley, but they don't have it at Sephora, at least not in Europe yet. But I got something very similar to it. I think they're new. I haven't seen them before. It's Merit's Signature Lip Sheer Lip Liner, so it's a bit creamy. It also comes with like the little sharpener in the back. Mine's in the shade Bespoke, and oh my god, it's made in Italy. Is Merit an Italian brand? I don't know. Someone please confirm in the comments. I'll show you the shade. It's like just like a really natural like mocha brownish shade, and I just use it to add a bit of contour to my natural lip line. When I'm really in a hurry, I just leave it at this, but since we're not pushing for time, doing a bit of taupe by MAC, dabbing it on like the center top part of my lip. I know this is like a weird thing to do, but I only apply to the top. On the bottom, I go in with the Clio Essential Lip Cheek Tap in Bunny Blush. Like a glowy pink shade. I put it on like the bottom center to give it more of like a pout, and then whatever's left of my fingers and now going in my eyes, the last step of this look, the Dior Monocolor in Cashmere Matte. Applying it like across the crease of my eyelids. The way this comes with like a sponge applicator and I still use my fingers says a lot about me. I will use it just for the sake of it. And use this like red-ish, like rosy brown shade. Use it on my bottom lash line. You really can't see much of difference on camera or even in real life. It's just for me. I like knowing that it's there. And I'm gonna skip any mascara because I know it'll be pointless and it's just gonna melt and run down my face. One last little spritz to set it. HD Skin Perfecting Pressed Powder. It's just a translucent pressed powder. I like having a routine makeup look that I can just have at hand. Don't have to think too much about it. Something that I can just do, like mindlessly do, without wondering if it's gonna look good or not. But that being said, I would like to have like more fun with my makeup as well. Like I want a go-to look that I could just pop out whenever I'm like heading to an event. I don't have a night out makeup look yet, and maybe this summer I'll come up with one and share it with you. But I doubt that it's gonna be much different than this. At most, it'll have like a bit of extra eyeliner or something. That's it for the makeup look. If you're gonna buy anything from the routine that I just showed you, it should be this pressed powder because it just makes my skin look better than what it actually is. Lifesaver. Some perfume. I think this is gonna be the perfume of the summer for me. It's White Rice by Denom. And this is a really subtle scent. Like I can douse this on my body and it won't be too strong. For how good it smells, it doesn't last very long, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna use this up real quick. I layer it with some body oil, almond supple skin. It just smells so good. I don't know how to describe it. It just smells like you just got out of the shower. I think I'm just gonna do like a real simple like that. A simple look. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching.